Welcome back, comrades, to Red Faction.
Woo!
It looks like the sickle from the Soviet Union flag.
It's
Which
intentional,
says-
Dwibs.
I do get the feeling that
It's a pickaxe, but still.
I'm guessing the idea is like, well, they're setting up kind of a bit where, wow, it initially seems like the Resistance are the good guys, and don't get me wrong, the guys who were doing this stuff to us prior, they're definitely bad guys. But I get the feeling what the game's setting up for is a revelation that the people you're working for aren't necessarily good people themselves.
All right,
Which
let's
would
get
make the
out.
parallels to the Soviet Union just all the more poignant.
Let's get out of the vents. Oh dear.
Just go back to sleep, Jack.
Nothing to
No,
say.
he's one of the poisoned miners.
You'll have every guard in here
Oh
down.
dear.
Shit, where's the lab coat?
What's with this music?
There you go.
Feels like we're in a Metroid game with this music.
Anyone who gets a good look at you could recognize you.
So again, Dwibs, be careful with your weapon, otherwise you might get, found out.
Yeah. Off he goes. Right, I think the coast is clear.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, come on!
Wow.
Okay,
You had
that
one
is...
job.
No, I'm sorry, that is not fair. The guards were hidden. How was I supposed to know they were there?
I guess you're supposed to handle things a bit more at a pace, methodically.
No, they were hidden. I thought that was the way I was supposed to go because the guard went the other way.
You know what's funny? In terms of, Mook intelligence, these guards are higher than I would expect.
And just for that, as I thought that was bullshit, I turned on invincibility mode.
Oh.
Go, go, go!
I don't...
Again, I'm sorry. I don't think I don't think that was my fault.
Okay, I don't think those people were going to harm you, Dwibs.
They weren't really doing that good a job, from what I could tell.
Job, at this point, it's abundantly clear that Dwibs is going for a kill everybody playthrough.
Hey, you're a medic. You're healing people. I need your help.
I don't have a weapon.
How does he know you're not just going to shoot him like you did all those other innocent victims?
I'm not your enemy.
Because he's actually doing his job healing people. What are those other doctors doing? Hell, for all we know, they might have been complicit in dealing the plague out.
I noticed that you never gave them the chance to even explain if they were or not.
You don't deserve time.
Sounds like a you problem.
They don't deserve time. Dwibs 2023.
Leave me alone.
Help! Help!
I think the doctors and nurses are some of the better actors in the game.
Boy, this music is... It's definitely something. Not a bad something, but it feels unique in a sense.
Alright, now where do I go? Oh, I can't go that way. Yeah, I'll let you lie down on your back. Be nice and comfy in your death.
How nice of you.
Thank you. Okay, maybe this way. Ah, well, there's a staircase I don't think I've seen before.
Capek will be in the science labs. Past the
Just
med
go
labs.
away.
Huh,
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't kill her just for saying go away.
Wait, over here! Help! Guards!
And you killed that guy, but let the other two live there.
Well,
what are you, Thanos now?
They didn't yell for the guards.
How do you know you even shot the one who yelled for the guards?
Because I can recognize the character models of the voices.
Well, I mean, two of those had the same model, though.
Again, one was a medic and the other one was a female doctor, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure there were two of the male model and... Oh dear.
You so?
Yeah, no, Jesus Dwibs.
Heads up!
I would really hate to see just how renegade you would go in a Mass Effect run.
Well, be thankful I'm not doing those games.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be something me and Tio handle.
Yeah. Die. Die, guards wearing blue, which I'm sure is symbolism for something.
See, like I said, I get the idea what they were trying to do because again, this was still the age where they were trying to.
Parker, I've been studying the lab's security system. There's a security door you have to pass to reach Capek's lab. The medical lab administrator should have a pass card. His office is in the middle of the complex.
Which will probably be conveniently. Oh, I guess you had to backtrack a bit.
Yeah, it took a lot of working around. But hey, I found it eventually.
And you edited it down. Good job.
Yeah, I was wandering around for like a good period of time.
Oh,
Security breach
seriously, I never
inside
get
labs.
tired of
Additional units
that stream.
It sounds like they're orgasming sometimes.
Oh!
Like I said, I don't.
Dwibs, he was just sitting at his office desk.
I don't.
But I
blame
needed to
him
shoot him so I could press the button to get through the door.
I don't blame
Did
him
you
too
really?
much.
Sorry, go on to you.
I don't blame it too much because again, this was an age where they were just, hiring everyone who they could have a cheap price or just some quick lines. So
I love that woman's death screen. Like, what were you crying help for there? Help for safety or help with finishing off what you started?
So here we are in the labs.
Still, I can't believe you finished her off in the back like that.
Well, I mean, I couldn't finish her off in the front. She was running away.
You there!
Well, there's a new enemy.
Local man takes multiple gunshots to the chest just to kill this guy. But do you still...
Leave me alone!
Okay, Dwibs, he just asked that you leave him alone.
Leave me alone!
Well, they'll be left alone now in death.
Oh.
Just leave me alone.
I must thank you for starting this little.
Hello! You seem to have stepped out of Treasure Planet.
Does that mean you half-human freak?
These troubles have given me the perfect excuse to accelerate.
sounds
my
like Jim Cummings trying
experiments.
to be Winnie the
You will
Pooh.
notice a few more vanished miners in all this confusion.
Evil Winnie the
Follow
Pooh.
those orders. Die, Capek.
Congratulations, Parker. You were the first to see my nanotech shield in action. Now I must return to my work. Enjoy what little time you have left, you and your friends.
I guess this is our main.
Really?
deal,
Yeah, because that worked so well the first 6 times you did it.
Brilliant.
Wow, that character was made for you, Dwibs.
Well, we gotta give chase to Capek now.
I get the
Guess
whole.
to find a way to turn off that shield of his, I guess.
I get the whole. If at first you don't succeed, try again. But there are. I don't think. I think you're following that quote a bit too much to the letter.
Also, wow, Parker's suddenly back in his miner's
There
outfit.
aren't any security cameras
Well,
here.
we saw him switch back. I guess it's because, now that we're out of the lab area.
And Hendrix,
the heck?
Hendrix unfortunately can't help us because there's aren't any security cameras.
Then again, Dwibs' answer in this game to everything is just shoot, shoot, shoot. So I guess to be fair, the cutscene is having him in character from the gameplay. So
Like I said, Parker was made with Dwibs in mind.
Well, I mean, Parker doesn't reappear until like the 3rd game, and even then he's a really
What?
old guy in that one.
Wait a minute. But he's in this game. What do you mean he doesn't appear until the 3rd game?
Each game has a new protagonist, I think.
Huh. Well, again, in regards to this
I
game,
see you, Parker. I will deal with you later.
what are all these things?
Emmy,
Perhaps you might even be persuaded to join one of my experiments.
seriously?
So yeah, Capek is basically immoral scientist villain.
Never seen that before. Again, I kind of wonder if they took the first System Shock as an inspiration because I don't think at this point they had the second one had come out already.
I can only imagine what it was like to play this game in a 2001 PC.
I don't have to imagine that. I know.
So,
did play
so I'm
on
okay. Okay,
2000 PC?
well, okay. In that case, let's answer me. Like, I'm guessing that little bit where we had like a load time for like a fraction of a second. But obviously, it's very shortened because of how much more powerful the computer is compared to 2001 PCs. I'm guessing the load times in the original in hardware at the time were probably longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casper.
So what overall was it like playing this on a 2001 PC?
It was, I mean, I could play it. There wasn't any frame rate lag or anything. It's just, well, the PC I had was capable of playing PC games to a standard level, but not a ultra level.
Mm-hmm.
So are you using another cheat to swim through the water here?
Yeah, I got stuck.
Again.
I couldn't move at all. So I just exited and so I just paused and unpaused the game, and then I blew myself up while turning on invincibility, and somehow I survived, and I got unstuck.
Hooray.
Yeah, this game isn't exactly glitch-free. It's not buggy as hell or anything, but yeah.
Here you wonder. Soon you will know, Parker.
I'm guessing though that you're actually supposed to swim through that this time, unlike, you know, the previous time you took a swim through.
Yeah.
You know, Dwibs, you could just wait till you're in range to shoot those guys.
I still hit them.
Yeah, if it works, why not?
Parker, Griffin says Capek knows how to cure the plague.
Trust me, Jova. Like, I wish I had this much of this. I wish I was able to do this in Superman 64, but the fucking draw distance doesn't allow me.
Well, hey, at least EOS the leader is coming to help us.
Again, you know, I'll give this game credit. There's a lot that, you know, again, this game is very ahead of its time in regards to how much freedom it gives the player. And I can appreciate that.
Oh boy.
His music is all over the place.
So yeah, heated gas. Don't touch it.
I see you put on the invincibility sheet again.
Yeah. I don't have much experience with this part of the game.
A whole new world of fire and ice, which leads to
Theme.
yay.
Die. Whatever you are. Are you I wonder if you're part of Capek's mutation experiments.
Maybe.
I mean, they're dead now, so not that much, but still. Oh shit!
You look like giant
Mutant
mutated
rats.
mouse.
So I guess 2001. So I guess 2001 really was the year of space marines fighting aliens.
Well, Pedro, it was
I
2001,
remember.
so... Pedro, it was 2001. Of course we needed to have our space
Yeah,
odysseys.
like I remember around the late 90s, early 2000s, I played a Sierra published game using the Half-Life engine called Gunman Chronicles, and that was about going to an alien planet and surviving.
Again, that was the thing at the time, with Halo being the more popular, of course.
Again,
Rodents
as
of
a
unusual
genre, it
size.
persisted since the 80s, basically, but it gained a bit more prevalence in the 90s
Go ahead,
and it
Jack,
stuck
helping.
around since.
There have been rumors of some sort of secret facility deep underground.
Uh-huh.
It's not in the main Alto security network, so I don't know what's there. I'm going to try to hack into the facility's systems from here.
Thank you, Capek. Sorry,
Again.
Capek.
Again, System Shock is the other primary major contributor to this, but there are others,
Entry.
like there is one which I plan on recording at some point in the future just for one specific factor that I want to keep as a surprise. That is called Alpha Prime.
Wait. Okay, did you edit in those sound effects,
No,
Dwibs?
they actually originate from this.
That's in the game.
I don't remember if
so
they were
this
already
game is where they
present.
originated
I don't remember if
from.
they're present, but if so, they originate from this
Or
Wow.
they're using a.
stock.
Okay, from what I remember of the credits, I think they do use some library music in places.
They might be those, Ben. Again,
It would be
I don't
something if it
exactly
turned
know
out.
where the origin point is, but it could be checked out around this time still.
God, this reminded me of that time where it turned out the Prey originated from Quest for Camelot of all things. Not to say that this game is bad like Quest for Camelot was, it's just that,
Also, laser robots.
how popular is this franchise particularly? I don't really recall hearing about it
Enough
prior
for
to
people
this.
to ask Evolution to come back to it after what happened with the Saints Row reboot.
From what I can tell, it seems like it's mostly popular in PC with PC crowds, whereas people who game on consoles probably don't really have never even seen it.
Which is funny since this game came out first on PS2.
I do wonder if it was
Again,
made with
it was
PC
a
in
time
mind
of
initially.
experimentation, and the OTHQ was actually willing to experiment with a range of new IPs under their belt.
Wait, feeding time? Oh no.
Oh boy, we better run.
Get out of the way!
Dwibs,
He didn't get out of the way.
first shooting then make vehicular manslaughter.
They didn't move out of the way. So that guy's
That-
stupid.
He probably had headphones in.
Why would you have your headphones in? You're in the middle of a armed rebellion. Trying to cross.
You know, there's at this point your wanted level is like over 5 stars.
Probably at 7 at this point.
I'm unarmed. Over here! Help! Guards!
Look closely, Parker. Do you recognize any old friends?
An animation.
Yeah, that
Every
walking
specimen
cycle.
reacts favorably to nanotech injections.
I get the idea it's not supposed to do
Even the
that,
failures teach us something.
at least in that
In the
point.
advancement of science, anyone.
Game over, man.
I know.
Game over. Ah!
So you taught
Hello,
our
my
friends.
baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my
So basically,
girl.
you mutated our friends and then taught them how to tap dance.
Yeah, you created Michigan J. Frog.
I'm on
Congratulations.
your side.
Dwibs,
He yelled for the guards earlier.
no.
Hey, the game ain't penalising me.
Basically, Dwibs Undeterred will be an absolute maniac in games. Good to know.
You're not gonna shoot a puppy, are you, Dwibs?
No, well, there aren't any puppies in this game.
To assist me,
Nice
Parker.
reference.
A few less matter.
Oh wow, this guy's so evil that he doesn't care about the scientists that you kill.
Remember, Jova, scientists are evil in fiction.
Of course. It's always the scientists and the British that are evil in media.
Well, still, we'll always have Otacon.
Again, it feels more like, first of all, aside from being more the exception than the rule, it feels more like a miracle that he did not turn out like his father or the rest of his family.
Yeah.
And even so, he still had some dark undertones, like with his stepsister.
Well, that wasn't his fault though. Like he was a victim in that.
Well, I was talking about what he and Emma decided to cope.
Oh, that. Right.
Crap, the guards are getting clever.
Again, I'll give him credit. The Mook AI is not
And
completely
thank
dumb in
goodness
this
the
game.
controls of the vehicle seem stable enough to not make you careen
Yeah,
off the level 24/7.
it's fine.
Going now, Parker. Enjoy
Trying to
your
think of
stay.
another one.
Exhibits.
What a sore loser.
Maybe
Well,
you have
if it helps you to, Dalsum in the Street Fighter live action movie, the 1994 one, even though Dalsum should not be a scientist,
Yeah,
the
I know.
the scientist in that movie is a good person all the way throughout the movie. So there's
Yeah.
that.
I had no idea why Bison just decided to, kill him on the spot, because he's not stupid in the movie. He knows perfectly what he's doing. So So
Because it came like
get
hell
that by what-
from lightning tail.
God damn.
I miss Raul Julia.
Yeah, I think we all do, and it probably was basically the fact that he's sadly passing away at the time. Basically, there's an alternate universe probably out there where he still survived, and we got an entire movie series out of the Street Fighter movies with him as M. Bison.
Keep in mind,
Can you even imagine?
his kids chose that role to be his last one, and you know what? God bless them for it. Some people may see it as a curse. I see it as a blessing.
Oh no, he's the
It
best
depends
thing
on a
about that
couple of
movie.
factors. It depends on a couple of factors, Joe. But it's not an automatic guaranteed thing, you know. But you know, under right circumstances, can still provide an enjoyable, you know, product.
The Street Fighter movie is weird. How should I put it like this? It did do some things that Capcom would later take influence from, but it wasn't to the point of Mortal Kombat where the makers loved it.
Thank
like, you know,
God Ryu
Ed
and
Boon
Ken
did.
are not characterized like in the movie.
Oh no.
Because
No.
that would be
Me and Edge actually saw that movie recently. Aside from the terrible way Ryu and Ken are handled, the movie is actually quite a lot of. Again, just disconnect yourself from Street Fighter and just watch it as a cheesy 90s action movie, and you'll have fun.
And believe it or not, sorry, go on.
To you, the day that M. Bison attacked your village was the most important day of your life. To me, it was Tuesday.
Yep.
Seriously.
Again, believe it or not, Ryu and Ken were supposed to have a bit more dignity, but their scenes where they discuss about the Hado power and even their master, which I don't think at the time they name dropped Goken, but they talked about their master, were supposed to be hints for the sequel where Akuma would have showed up, you know.
All right,
but
guys.
decided to cut that away. Go on, Dwibs.
Good news. We got another submarine section, and this time
It doesn't
the sub
explode.
won't blow up on me.
Perfect.
That being said,
Yeah, again, from what I checked, apparently that particular bug was one that the fix for PC actually, you know, fixes up. So if
that's
any
actually
out
a
there
common
want to
bug.
try this game, I'll just leave a link in the description of the parts for a fix if you want.
in terms of
Done.
taking influence from the movies, okay. In that case, Capcom. Speaking of the 1994 animated movie, can we please have a Street Fighter game where M. Bison tries to run over Ryu with a truck and Ryu decides to kick the fucking truck?
They took the inspiration from the anime movies instead.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The 1994 animated movie.
I keep confusing with the two because, for example, the way Bison is defeated.
Oh
actually
shit!
More enemy submarines.
Yep, and this time I'm evenly matched.
Seriously, the 1994 anime movie has one of the most random, weird, and yet hilarious endings I've ever seen.
Anyway,
Which
we'll
anime movie
eventually-
are you talking about?
The 1994 animated movie that ends with, even though we all think M. Bison died and got defeated, and Ryu is, you know, going back on the road. Suddenly, out of nowhere, M. Bison driving a truck, trying to run over Ryu, and Ryu's basically about to jump and kick it, and then it ends like that.
You won't believe the things that have been going on.
Oh, but hang on, wait. What's that trick saying?
This is the source of the plague. That's for sure.
Oh.
Capek's been working on nanotechnology, testing its effects on living beings. Animals or humans, Capek doesn't care. The plague is his creation. Be very careful.
So these are nanotechnology mutants.
Yeah.
running on
I mean, it did
nano
showcase how he
machines.
was able to change them with a flick of a
Yeah,
switch.
again. So this is basically if Otacon grew up to be an evil bitter man.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
I'm trying to think more nanotechnology and nanotechnology in general is a common thing in the Metal Gear universe, but Dwibs!
What?
I think there should be a drinking game every time we reprimand you for killing innocent civilians.
And shooting
Hey,
people
the
in the
game
crotch.
At this,
Isn't doing that.
honestly, Theo, at this point, yeah, I think we're better off just letting it go. If we're going to get exalted every time he does this, we're all going to have heart attacks. So let's
Just to conclude quickly, to mention what you were saying, Pedro, Project Crossbone 2 referenced the way M. Bison is defeated by the tag team attack of Ryu and Ken. And recently, Street Fighter V, one of the special moves of Ken is taken from there. So that's pretty cool.
All right, that's cool. But I still want M. Bison to try to run over Ryu with a truck.
You know, I think it's to a point where if we took even a shot of water, we would get water intoxication. And yes, I checked. Water intoxication is actually a thing. If you drink too much water, yeah.
Sometimes it's the only solution.
Essentially water poisoning. See ya.
See ya.